3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? We're back with Game 4. We have another Terran replay from Nether Drake. Hey, Desro, would like your thoughts on this replay, Mid-Eye Master, Korean server, TVP on Terran. I'd be interested to hear on your opinion on what I can improve in TVP. So, let's see. I'm not an expert, of course, so, there might be some things I say that, the Muslim might commentate and say like the total opposite, but I'll give you like what I think can be improved and what I think like Terrans usually do. So I'm too honest. I could bullshit you and sound like I'm freaking Jesus, but yeah, I don't want you to be misguided by my advice. So I'll try to not go like too technical and be like, yeah, so you should have had like 8 Vikings and then you need to flank. Oh, you didn't flank. Ah.
Upgrade.
Alright, so big fan of Reaper opening, allows you to see like if they're gonna cheese. Um, right now when you're gonna scout him, it's important to note the 2 on each gas, which I feel like you poked in really quickly and you didn't pay attention. So yeah, that's a thing to keep in mind. Okay, oh, that was really nice. I really like what you did there. Because he skipped the Zealot and he's paying the price right now. So like right now, I want your babies. I want your babies. That was sick. Holy crap. We got really good replays today, guys. Okay, so you poke back in because he had 2 gas, but you can't really poke back in. Yeah. Okay, so you're doing this style. I'm not sure if there's a name for it. I'm not a Terran, but like quick eBay upgrade. This is really popular, and then you only do 2 racks, so you can get a quick starport. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so far, really good. I'll try to pay attention to, yeah, to where you can do better. Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's worth a scan. I don't know exactly when you're supposed to scan as Terran, but you have to play differently if they're gonna double forge. Okay, so you're gonna try to force a photon overcharge while pushing. That's good. So basically, like you have a few options. Okay, so I'll just talk about like what Protoss can do. If they 2 forge, they have like a few options. They can either like take it to the macro game and just play macro, but a thing that's really popular when Protoss double forge is to go for like a Colossus Archon Max all in. So they'll do like 4 or 5 Colossus Archon, no Storm, and just all in you with like upgrade advantage. So that's a thing to keep in mind. And also, if they're going to double forge, usually they're not going to go for blink, although Rain has been doing blink, so that's a thing to keep in mind. So if they don't have blink, of course, it's easier to drop, so you kind of want to abuse them. And you also want to make sure, I guess, to catch up on upgrades. So, but I don't know when you're supposed to scan as Terran, so it's going to be interesting to see how you do it. 16 here. I would mule the natural instead of the main, but again, I might be wrong. I just think like preserving your main as long as possible, like the mineral patches, and just always mule the new base. Of course, if that base might be compromised, you don't want to do that. So you're poking here, force a photon overcharge. That's good. The last thing you want is them to have like 2 photon overcharge when you want to draw. Okay, good. So you baited that out. So you're getting stim. But yeah, like the thing is, like you need to do damage with this. I'm pretty sure, because you're not gonna have combat shield. So if they have like a really good economy, it's gonna be hard, I think. I'd also leave a marine right here, so you can see if he's expanding. You can kill a probe if he's trying to send a pawn on and set himself up. Leave a probe marine right here, because Protoss always wants to spread pawnons on each side of the map. So if you have a marine right here, you'll kill the probe. And that's really good. If he kills the marine, and it looks really random, it's because he's most likely gonna have an observer here. So that's the thing to keep in mind. You're getting ready to expand. It's okay, but I mean that's kind of like the style because you're only on 2 racks. So yeah, yeah, yeah. And you baited a photon overcharge, so it's gonna be easier. If you can bait it again at the front and then go drop in the main. But you need to pay more attention to the observers. There was an observer here. He's not. Okay, so photon overcharge. Load up. Charge in the main. Load up. Charge in the main. Load up. Charge in the main. Charge in the main. Go. Go. Charge in the main. And like you. Okay, so you did scan him. You did see the Robo Bay. Did see the Bullforge. Abuse the fuck. Okay, so you're going now. But yeah. Boost. Oh, and he's got the 2 Colossus. If you can, well, it's a tough call. If you can like spread your Marines really well, the Colossus won't do much. But yeah, it's unfortunate that it turned out like that. So you're adding more racks. So you got the Bull eBay. Yeah, so you're gonna be about even on upgrades. Yeah, I don't like where you're dropping. It's too out in the open. If you drop like right here, like if you like parachute drop in the middle of the mineral line and then you go like park some of the Marines right here or here or here, I feel like it's better for you. And also like, yeah, yeah. But see, like you didn't do much and then you loaded up and left. You lost a Marine or two. You killed the probe. So like so far, you know, you've killed 6 workers. Oh, I like that. You just loaded up, back up. The thing is, like, you didn't unload in the right location. Like right here would have been like priceless. Okay, so Ghost Academy, because you saw the Templar Archive, he's doing 1 Colossus transition. So yeah, you're getting like a second reactor. I don't know. I don't know like what's the ratio that you're supposed to do. But versus Storm, I'd definitely not make any Marines. I'd go mostly Marauders. Um, and on upgrades so far, I mean you're going about even. Uh, um, so your vision, like yeah, like having a probe right here, a Marine right here, you could have killed a probe before he even expanded. Oh, nice catch right here. I don't know how you caught that. We can use some help here. Leaving a bunker
Additional
right here.
research complete.
So like those zealots run by don't do much. Oh, so you're mixing in L-bats. That's good. Get the ship weapons, even if he's switching. Oh crap. Okay, go in the main. Go in the main. But yeah, now you end up like in a sort of a base trade scenario, I think. Yeah. Okay, nice try with the spread. Oh, the Colossus. Oh, the storms. Oh my god. But you still like you're. Oh, they killed each other. Hold on, I want to see that again. It was so cool. All you guys wanted was to be loved, but it didn't happen. Oh. Alright, so, but yeah, you lost a lot of medevac in that fight, and you're on only 1 starport, so it's sort of a big problem right now. And really, like, he's not leaving any cannons here, so if you go by, and he's not leaving any cannons here, so if you go by right there, and you like never really scan any observers, so that's a thing like you need to improve on, scanning observers. But yeah, like you're dropping while he's you're dropping L-bats. Okay, that's good. Oh, the slaughter. Okay, go back. There's no way you don't win this game. How can you win? Okay, so yeah, your armor is late. I'd even like cancel like, you know, Marauder to make sure your upgrades are going, and you never got ship's weapon. Like, what Protoss will do is when they go, When did you have concussive? Yeah, you did, but you gotta kite more than that when you drop versus Zealots. Um, yeah, you're scrambling so much, but yeah. So what Protoss will do when they get quick storm is after they got their storms, they'll go back into Colossus. Um, so you have to keep that in mind. But yeah, I think like you're trying to like drop everywhere, but like you're already like super ahead in economy. So I think like if you just make it like a big fucking ball of units and you stop like throwing away your midivacs, I think you'll do super great. Like look how many midivacs you have right now. Like if you can spread from a storm, you'll do so good. Cause you try to scan him, try to see what he's doing. So you see second robo. So like that indicates that you need okay, well swap it out, buddy, swap it out. And ship's level, and you forgot armor. So I'm disappointed a little bit. PF that shit. Your map vision, leave a marine here because like the thing is like I do it. I don't know if like other Protoss at your level do it, but I always flank with Eye Templars. And right now like you're so flankable, it's insane. Ah crap. Yeah, it's fucking Observer, man. Yeah, the PFs could have been a little earlier, I feel like.
Our
Yeah.
SCVs are under attack.
So you have like 13 medevacs. That's almost too much. I don't know. I don't know what's the
Our
recommended
SCVs
amount,
are
but
under attack.
oh, you have Miss Rally. You have Cloak? So you don't have Cloak. That's the thing to abuse. Cloak and everything. And you didn't have a bunker here. So yeah, you're letting him get back into the game. Always leave a bunker at your third base. Since it's not a PF. Oh, that's a lot of scans. But you're brave. I believe in you. Finally ships, finally armor. But now he's got like 2 Colossus. Like you saw the double robo, but you don't have any Vikings. Or, well, you're starting to make Vikings. But I feel like it's not enough. Yeah, you have to be careful when you try to engage a Protoss that has the watchtower. Like it's not a good thing for you to do. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Your army was too small. Well, was it? You did well. Okay. I wouldn't chase versus this many Colossus. I'd be scared, but balls of steels. Not everything is clumped up. And also, like, you have to keep in mind, like, you see, exactly, okay, so I wasn't sure if he was going to be good enough. They'll leave a Templar at this base, they'll leave a Templar at this base. Usually, well, apparently this guy leaves a Templar here too. But when you push Protoss, they will bring Templars from other bases. So, right now, like, try to snipe this Colossus with, like, a few Marauder and the Vikings and get the fuck out and just wait and get a remax and attack again. Like, the thing about your army is that it's extremely good in a big ball with a lot of ghosts. Right now, 2 ghosts, 5 Vikings. That's not enough to tackle his AoE. Your goal as a Terran is to fuck up his AoE, to make sure you don't get AoE'd, so your army stays stronger. But let's see here. So that's your vision. You kill 1 Colossus, you stay in the choke, the Colossus goes to town, the Templar comes, gets a storm on the Medivacs, you run into cannons, another storm on your Medivacs, you finally kill the Colossus, but you lose all of your Vikings, not very cost efficient. So far you've lost more, but you've lost more, but you've had like a better economy. But I mean, I guess that's kind of the thing of Terran. And like with this many low Medivac, like you killed all his AoE, right? With this many low Medivac, if I were Terran, maybe that'd be the wrong thing. But I'd just go to fuck back home and repair all those Medivacs. Like the last thing you want to be losing, like that's 800 gas, that's 800 minerals. Like you don't want to be losing that, even if those are support units. Yeah, and I'd send like a marine here to make sure he doesn't expand. And since you don't need the gas, I just like float the main to this base. Um, oh, you got storm in the face. Yeah, you see, like he brought the fucking Templar from the main, and he replaced them. That's why they have full energy. So like you gotta be like really careful, and like your ghost count. Like the thing about your army is that it's powerful when there's a big ghost count. Like I poop on Terran all day. Like I'm like, okay, please sit down and take off your shirt, and then and then I poop on their torso if they don't have a big ghost count, because it's extremely easy. Like yeah, you can scan ahead, but like what are you gonna do about two Eye Templars with full energy? Like and yeah, like the Midivacs were not repaired, and then next thing you know, you had a sick lead. You had a sick lead, but now it's gone, and you lost like 4 or 5 Midivacs. That's 500 minerals, and they had like a lot of energy too. It's just really sad. And like the towers, man, you need to have the tower. Um, oh, so you did exactly what I was suggesting, so that's good. But it's really that fight right here that killed you. Like that fight right here was dumb, but you were still like ahead. That fight right here was just dumb. Uh, Bigger ghost count, good Viking count, repair Minivacs, good to go. Efficiency. You can't throw away units. Oh, but you still cleaned them up. That was really nice. You flanked them actually. Ah! Okay, nicely done. Yeah, I think you're gonna win this game, but you just wanted help. So you're finally getting cloak. Oh god, that's exactly what I was saying. You can't go into enemy territory without being like scared. Like you had a Templar left over at the third, then you lost everything, man. I thought you were gonna win this game, man. That was a nice save there, but oh yeah, you gotta be careful about suiciding Vikings, man. Yeah, you really need to be more careful on how you. Oh, nice catch on the DTs. So you're trying to kite. You have a lot of marines, so everything's melting. Alright, nice. Are you gonna win? It's so close, I don't know. Yeah, you have to win. Oh, the misrallied Colossus. That Korean. He didn't have his rice that day. I feel like the way you, like, yeah, you could work on your mechanics. Like, you misrally a lot, and, yeah. Holy shit, what was that? You lost all your Minivacs. Oh, that got taken out? I fucking missed that. By DTs or something? How did I miss that? Well, I mean, yeah. Okay, I'm too curious. We have to go back. Find out what happened to this base. Oh, yeah, okay. You gotta be careful, buddy. You gotta scan and repair and pay attention. All right. Okay, but like, okay, yeah, you have to be like a lot more careful with your Vikings. Like, I feel like a lot of times you're just overeager. You're like, I want to snipe it. I want to snipe it. And then next thing you know, like you throw away all your Vikings. Like really cost efficiency. Like you've lost a lot more. Like if you'd be more careful with your units, you'd do so much better. Don't attack up a ramp. Don't attack. But don't get like when he blinks forward like that. That's when you like try to stem forward. But it might be okay if the Marines don't die, but you lost all the Vikings again. Who wins? I don't know. You lost all the Midivacs. If you would have been more careful with your Midivacs all game long, you gotta be careful about overstimming too. That's the thing I have a feeling you do too much. Alright, the EMP. Spread! Don't let the Colossus get shots like that. The money shots. Oh, spread! Yeah, this game's over. Well, Nether Drake, thank you a lot for submitting this replay. I think it was very helpful, and it was actually nice to see the Terran side of things. So yeah, thanks again for submitting, guys. It was Game 4 of Replay Thursday. We'll be back with last game in just a bit. Stay tuned.